welcome back here, Real. Today we are going to be doing our review on episode 3 of Ahsoka.
This episode is really quick. It's a very short episode, I feel. It's less than 40 minutes long. It pretty much takes place all on the Ahsoka's ship. We've got the quick Ahsoka training Sabine. We have Hera trying to get the rest of the fleet to join in, and she got turned down, so they're out of it. Ahsoka and Sabine clash with the white hair, dark Jedi.
The evil people.
Shin. Her name is Shin. We found out her name is Shin. She's the Dark Jedi's apprentice. And
the Inquisitor person.
Yeah, an Inquisitor that looks like Snake Eyes. I'm gonna now call him Snake Eyes Inquisitor because he wore a full mask.
Until we know his name, he's gonna be called
He's got Snake Eyes.
They were trying to approach the planet where Morgan, where Morgan and Balin was, and they had a little space fight.
Which was cool.
So the whole fight scene was cool, but that was it. That was the episode.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
The Ahsoka and the Sabine landed on the planet and pretty much ended the episode.
If you haven't checked out our previous reaction to episodes 1 and 2, make sure to check that out. In that video, I complained about them mentioning Sabine being trained by Ahsoka and her possibly being a Jedi and being able to use the Force. And in this episode, they pretty much confirm the fact that Sabine is very much so trying to get in touch with the Force
and use
it.
She's gonna
and somehow become Force sensitive.
No, not
or something like that.
She's gonna be a Force user, but not a Jedi, which is now
no sense.
It's not following canon of the idea
whatsoever.
of Star Wars and the Jedi Order as a whole.
They're pretty much saying that anyone can train to use the Force. Because the Force is in all of us, is in you, me, and so if you just concentrate enough, anyone can use it. Whoever came up with this idea, oh my God, that's not what it's about. George Lucas is probably flipping out. The whole idea is we have a special group of people that can control the Force, which are Jedis.
But now they're really pushing this whole Sabine's going to be a Force user. She's going to become a Jedi, but she's not really going to be a Jedi. But she's going to wield a lightsaber and she's going to be able to use the Force, but she's not a Jedi.
Yeah, it's all
she's still a Jedi because she's using the Force and she's wielding a lightsaber, so she's a Jedi in all sense except for we're not calling her a Jedi, so she's not a Jedi, but she is a Jedi.
She's not a Jedi. She's going to try to train, because even Ahsoka says, I don't want her to be a Jedi. I want her to learn to use the Force without being a Jedi. I think they started this in The Last Jedi, and they had a scene in there, and they said this, and everyone hated it. It's right now on social media. Everybody's attacking what's going on right now because
I hate it.
Everyone hates it. I don't like it either because I was trying to have hope that Ahsoka is not training her to be a Jedi. She's trying to train her to be Force
sensitive.
Force sensitive.
To use the Force, to become a Force user.
Yeah,
which is so weird.
But does she have to be Force sensitive?
Yes, that makes sense. But that makes her a Jedi. She can't.
That's what I'm saying.
How could she use the Force?
Sense.
They basically, honestly, what they're doing.
They want to make her a Jedi without making her a Jedi.
They pretty much are killing the whole Jedi.
Because they're doing this, they're also killing Sabine's character.
Yes.
They've changed her character so much from what it was in Rebels to what it is in Ahsoka. And I would be okay with the change if it made sense and it improved her character, but I feel like all the changes that they have made to Sabine's character has ruined her character. Yeah. I liked her character in Rebels. She was really unique because we haven't really seen a Mandalore fight alongside the Rebels. They're trying to make her character into something that it never was, and they're sort of just pulling out of a hat of oh, we have this character, let's just add these random traits to her. Now she can become Force sensitive. Now she's wielding a lightsaber.
And
it's so left field.
I get what you're saying. They are changing the character a lot. It's they're changing the whole thing. The whole lore of Star Wars a lot. But also the one big thing, the actress that's playing Sabine, she's not doing a good job.
No.
And the fact that the way she says...
And maybe that's what's ruining the character on top of it, too.
She needs to be a stronger person. Because I remember when she was in Rebels, she was kind of cocky.
Yeah, that's what she is.
cocky teenager,
yeah.
like, you know, like don't give a crap type of person. This is what she's like, Ezra's there.
I feel like they're making all these changes, and they wanted to introduce they didn't want to introduce a new character. They wanted to use the same character. But with all these changes, why didn't they just use a new character? Because they're basically changing Sabine to be a new character anyway. Why not just introduce a new character?
Well, originally it was meant to be Grogu. Grogu was meant to be in Ahsoka.
Yes, well, I never watched Mandalorian.
All you need to know is that Grogu was meant to be in Ahsoka.
Well, that would make
but
so
then they
much more
changed
sense.
it.
It would make so much more sense if it was Grogu over Sabine, because Grogu, from we knew, was Force sensitive.
There's a lot of people out there also that's doing reviews, and they're like going crazy on, oh, there's too much women on the show. Yo, watch it, Ahsoka, for crying out loud. That's all I have to say. The
So,
show
that's a
in
lot
it
of
as a
downs
whole
right now.
is not. It's changing so much of the lore of Star Wars, and for that, right away, I'm just saying this is the third episode. I hate it. I hate what they're doing with the show because they're changing the whole lore of Star Wars. They're killing all the characters.
They're killing the characters, they're killing the lore.
They're killing everything, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
You killed my childhood. You killed my childhood.
They're
You
killing
just-
my childhood.
Yeah.
They're killing
Yeah.
rebels.
Same.
Exactly. You're killing my childhood of what Jedis are. You're killing the next generation of Star Wars fans of what Jedis are and what these characters were, for better or worse. I think they're trying to
It's
change
not
it to
better. These changes are
Because-
not better.
because
They're not helping the
because
show.
We're the old fans. They're trying to, as a business model, they're trying to see. I like to play devil's
But
advocate.
here's the thing.
They're trying to
some
push
of their
over
new
for the
fans too. You can't. Here's the thing. You
the
can't.
new fans don't even know
no,
what we're talking
You
about.
can't cater to the new fans because the new fans don't know characters like Ahsoka
No,
or
they don't.
Sabine.
But
No.
that's
But you're
why.
not even reintroducing them either. This show is Ahsoka, and I haven't learned anything about Ahsoka in these past 3 episodes.
Hopefully, the show starts to pick up because
Right now, my experience has as I watch each episode, I'm liking the show a little less.
I like the show because the scenes are cool, everything is cool. I don't like the fact they're changing so much of
Here's the thing.
Star Wars.
I
That's the
don't
only
know
thing.
if all these things that I like about the fact that I like the fact that I get to see Sabine and Hera live action. I get to see the Rebels characters, which I love so much, in live action. I don't know if that's enough for me to love the fact that they're changing everything and ruining the characters that I know.
Guys, give us a like, subscribe, give us a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode. If you like it or not, subscribe. Take care.
We'll see you guys next time.